On a cool, breezy evening, in a grand mansion bustling with life, our story begins. Somewhere amidst the opulence and luxury, we find a family, draped in the trappings of wealth and sophistication. Their lifestyle is a symphony of grandeur, each note played with an effortless grace. Among the myriad faces in the mansion, there's a girl of exceptional beauty, her charm contrasting with her humble status as a maid. Her life is a melody of hard work and quiet dignity, a stark contrast to the rich family's son. He's handsome, a vision of allure wrapped in an air of arrogance. Yet beneath the facade, there's an undeniable charm that's hard to ignore. In the heart of this grand mansion, their paths cross unexpectedly. A chance encounter, a fleeting moment that sparks an undeniable attraction. A rich boy, a beautiful girl, two worlds colliding. The encounter leaves them both intrigued, the spark of a possible romance flickering in their eyes. Despite their attraction, their worlds are vastly different, creating an inevitable conflict. On one side of the divide, we find the rich boy, wrestling with the storm within his heart. He's torn between his burgeoning emotions for the maid and the expectations of his affluent upbringing. His heart yearns for her, yet the societal chains of wealth and status tug him back. On the other side of the chasm, the maid finds herself in a whirlwind of fear and hopelessness. Her heart beats for a man who belongs to a world she can only dream of, a world she can never truly be a part of. The gilded cage of his life stands as a formidable barrier between them. Fueling this conflict further, the rich family watches their son's interest in the maid with disdain. Every stolen glance, every shared smile, stokes the fire of their disapproval. Their love story, it seems, is doomed to fail, crushed under the weight of societal norms and expectations. But love, as they say, conquers all, and our lovers are no exception. In a world where wealth and status hold the reins, our brave young man makes a daring decision. He chooses to rise above the opulence, the power, the expectations. He chooses to fight, not for wealth, not for status, but for love. The love that he shares with a girl who is as beautiful as she is unassuming. Inspired by his courage, the girl finds her own strength. She too decides to fight for their love, for their right to be together, despite their differences. The rich boy and the beautiful girl, they start to secretly meet. Their rendezvous are clandestine, their moments together stolen from the constraints of their divergent worlds. Their love story, once concealed within the confines of secrecy, starts to unfurl like a flower in the moonlight. Their love story, once a secret, begins to bloom, growing stronger in the face of adversity. As all great love stories go, our lovers must face one final challenge. The boy, standing tall and resolute, must confront his family, the last fortress standing between him and his love. His voice, steady and determined, echoes through the grand halls of his ancestral home. "I love her," he declares, "and I refuse to let her go." The family, initially taken aback, sees the unwavering love in his eyes, the firm set of his jaw. They see not the rebellious son they had feared, but a man, deeply in love, ready to fight for his heart's desire. The realization dawns upon them, the depth of his love, the strength of his conviction. They finally accept, their rigid attitudes melting away under the warmth of his love. The girl, overwhelmed by joy and relief, accepts his love, her eyes sparkling with unshed tears of happiness. In the end, love triumphs over all, proving that no barrier is too big for true love to conquer.
Subscribe to Story City official channel for more.